What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lance back with another video, man. Hope everybody's day is going great. Hope you're having a good Monday. Great start to the week. Year's almost over with, man. It's been a crazy, wild year, man. Crazy. I know I've been doing a lot of reactions and stuff, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back to those. But today, I think I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to, kind of shed some light on some things that maybe I can help people out with, and maybe tell my story about certain things that I've done to help me, and hopefully it'll help somebody else watching. Now, before I even get into the topic of the video today, I wanted to just remind everybody, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, man, and share. And honestly, share this video, man. If you know that. Share this video, help somebody too, man. If you know that somebody needs to hear this message, share it with them, man. But today, without further ado, let's just hop right in. So today I want to talk about finding your purpose in life. I've come to realize that finding your purpose in life is probably the most important thing that you can do. Honestly, I know in the society we're kind of taught that, I feel like, at least how I look at it, and like I said, all this is my opinion, but I just feel like in this society, we're just kind of taught that money is the most important thing. Money, power, status, all that type of stuff. But not one time growing up was anybody, whether it was my mom or teachers in school or, coaches, whatever, nobody ever taught me about finding your purpose and finding what you were really meant to do in this world. It's something that I think if people knew what their purpose was, life would be a lot easier for them. You know what I mean? I don't think life is, like I always say, I don't think life is supposed to be hard. I think we make it hard for ourselves. I think we go through challenging times, but I don't really think it's supposed to be hard. I think we make it hard because we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. See, how I look at it is this. With finding your purpose, your purpose is that one thing that you know that brings you the most joy and happiness with the least amount of effort. It's what brings you the most amount of joy with the least amount of effort. I'll get into my story now. So when I was growing up, I think in most kids that I was hanging out with my age, it would, like, we all kind of had, or we all thought that we had like the same goal was to, play basketball, make it to the NBA. So from the ages of maybe, let's say, I would say about 7 to all the way up to like 16. That was all I focused on, and my mom would ask me what I was gonna do, and like what I was planning on majoring in. And and for you that have African parents that are watching this, or just strict parents, at that, telling your parents that you want to be a pro basketball player, they're not really gonna be too supportive of that. What I had to do was I would make up things, like, I would tell my mom that, I'm like, I want to be a doctor, or like an astronaut, or something like that, or like a psychologist. And psychology, I stuck on the psychology for a while because that's something that I still kind of like, but I don't necessarily want to like be like a psychologist. But like, I love anything that deals with like mental health, anything with mental health and all that type of stuff. I love it because mental health is so important. Back to the topic on hand. From the age of like 4 to 16, I just focused on basketball. I was trying to play basketball. I would play like every day in the summertime. I would come back from school some days, go to the gym. I was doing it, and it was fun. I really enjoyed myself. As time progressed and I got to high school, I was a lot better than the other kids, in my grade. But the school I went to, the talent level wasn't really that good anyway. So it was like, I thought I was better than I really was, because like anytime we played like really, really good teams, we get killed, and I play like trash because I'm thinking that I'm just like all-star type player because I'm comparing myself to these kids that, they're trash. I'm just like, how good are you really? You know what I mean? So when I think maybe fast forward to like my sophomore year. So now like now I'm like 15, 16, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I want to get these like, college scholarships. I'm really grinding it out. I'm really playing. I'm playing every day, trying to do everything right. It just felt like no matter how hard I tried to get better, and like I would work out like 2 or 3 hours a day, right? Then we have like a scrimmage or whatever. Go to the scrimmage. I'm telling you, like some games I would have like maybe 15, 20 points. Other games I'm having like 2, 4 points. And I'm thinking to myself, like, out of all this work I'm doing, like, why is it not like translating into success, right? And I came later on after my spiritual awakening. I came to the conclusion that I think when something isn't meant for you, it doesn't matter how many times you try to do it, but it will never work out. Will never work. If you're not meant to do something, it will never work. If you're not meant to be a nurse and you go to nursing school, you're going to fail because you're like it's just not going to work. You're just not wired to do that. And when I realized that, I was like, bro, then it's like I wasted so much time, but like it's not a waste, because I would look back at it and I'd be like, damn. If I would have had my awakening when I was in high school, my life would be completely different. What I think needed to happen was I needed to go through certain life experiences so I can be, to help me up, to help me now. You know what I mean? Now I'm 20, but I'm still young. The message that I have for people is if you're trying so hard at something, and also to keep in mind, when I was training and stuff, and I would be in the game and stuff like that, I would be really nervous. I was never really confident in myself, in my ability. You know what I mean? I really wasn't. I was confident, but I wasn't at that level of confidence that you need when you're playing sports and stuff, or to be that Division I type talent. I didn't possess that at all. I would get really, really nervous before games. And I mean, that's somewhat normal for some people, but then the game would start and I just could not, I couldn't play. If you don't feel 100% in something and you're trying really hard at it and it's not working, there's a pretty good chance it's just not meant for you. It's not meant for you. You know what I mean? So my advice would be, you need to think at, what you like to do in life, what comes naturally to you. You know what I mean? And focus on growing that, focus on expanding that knowledge of that, whatever it is, and I feel like that is going to bring you the most success. My YouTube channel right now is very, 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 very small. It's very small. I have 12 subscribers, I have one video that got like over 100 views, but that, to me, the numbers right now don't really matter to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm posting these videos to help somebody else, but I'm also, in a way, I'm doing it for myself, because like I knew a long time ago I wanted to be doing YouTube, and I was just so nervous about other people's opinions and things like that. But like when I hop in front of the camera now, I'm comfortable. Like, I feel good, like I know, I'm still in the beginning stages, so that's why when I see my numbers and stuff low and like I'm getting like 10 views or 5 views on a video, it doesn't discourage me. You know what I mean? Because I just feel like I'm meant to do this. I'm meant to make these type of videos, and I'll check the time on the recording, whatever, and it's like it's 111 or it's 222 or 444, and that, to me, could be wrong, but I take that as a sign that, that's a sign from my angels telling me that, you're meant to do this. On top of that, I've had dreams and stuff about YouTube and me doing it and me being successful and my subscriber count being crazy, and those are just confirmations for me. I'll make a whole nother video on dreams and angel numbers and stuff, but I want to just focus on the purpose right now. But that just goes to show you, when you're really following your true purpose, it'll almost be effortless. It won't feel like work. It won't feel like, you won't feel, it might bring some stress, but it'll be like good stress. Like it'll be something that you'll enjoy doing. Life is supposed to be enjoyed, y'all. It's not supposed to be stressful and a bunch of, heartache and depression, all this type of stuff. And I respect those who go through that. But, you know, it's not supposed to be like, you know, just a bunch of negativity. You're supposed to have fun with it, you know? So, let me see, the video getting kind of long, but I just wanted to let people know that please, please, please look for your purpose in life. Look for it. For those that don't know it, trust me, you do. Deep down, you know what you're supposed to be doing. That job you hate, that job that you get up, that 9 to 5 that you hate working, that you know isn't meant for you, it's not meant for you, bro. It's not. And you gotta look deep within yourself to figure out, what do I love doing? Like what do I love doing that requires the least amount of effort? You know what I mean? And when you figure that out, your whole life gonna change, man. Because I want everybody to find their purpose and to live a prosperous life, man. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.